All right, welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into the world of a contemporary artist who is making some serious waves. His style is just intensely vibrant, it's deeply emotional, and it's all rooted in the absolutely stunning landscapes of Scotland. I mean, just listen to this. His work's been described as having canvases that explode with hues. And you can see why. It's a style that just grabs you, right? It uses color not just to show you a place, but to make you feel that place. The effect is, well, it's immediate and it's powerful. So that leads us to the big question, doesn't it? What's the story here? Who is this artist? And what is he trying to say with all these incredible, electrifying colors? Well, let's get into it. Okay, so to really get what's happening in these paintings, we've actually got to rewind the clock a little bit. It turns out this super modern-looking art, it actually has roots in a pretty radical movement from more than 100 years ago. And that movement was called Fauvism. You know, the name literally means wild beasts. That's what a critic called artists like Henri Matisse, because he thought their use of color was just wild. They believed color could be its own force, totally separate from reality, used for one thing, to express pure, raw emotion. And here's where it all connects. You've got the original Fauves back in 1905, changing the game. And now, today, we have an artist spearheading what he calls a post-Fauvist Impressionist revival. He's taking those century-old ideas and giving them this powerful new voice, blending that Fauvist emotional color with the Impressionists' obsession with light and landscape. All right, so who is the artist behind this PFI revival? Let's meet the man himself. So meet HACAPO. That's his artist name. He also goes by Harry Kane Power. He's the one driving this modern revival, and his really unique vision is earning him a pretty significant and fast-growing international reputation. You know, every artist has a muse, that source of inspiration that just fuels everything they do. For HACAPO, that muse isn't a person. It's a place, a very specific, ruggedly beautiful corner of the world. His muse is Argyll, Scotland. He's constantly drawing from the raw beauty of the Highlands, from the calm waters of this little sea loch called Loch Gilp, and the historic Crinan Canal. But more than anything, it's those ever-changing Scottish skies and the incredible play of light on the water that's really the heart and soul of his work. So we've got the who and the where, but now for the how. How does he turn a Scottish canal into a canvas of pure, explosive feeling? Well, it all comes down to his philosophy. And here's the absolute key to understanding his work. A traditional landscape painting, it tries to give you a literal, accurate picture of a scene, right? HACAPO is not interested in that. His goal is to give you the emotional experience of being there. His paintings aren't just representations. They're invitations to feel what he felt. And his main tool for this is his signature color palette. These colors are anything but random. He uses these incredible electric blues to capture the way light shimmers on Loch Gilp. The deep, verdant greens give you the feeling of these lush, ancient forests. And those dramatic splashes of orange, red, and yellow, those are the fleeting, beautiful moments of light at sunrise or sunset. They add drama, a sense of time passing. It's all there. So, with this really unique approach, HACAPO is carving out a very distinct and, I think, important space for himself in the contemporary art world. So why does his work seem to resonate so strongly with people right now? Well, in an art world that can sometimes feel a bit detached or overly intellectual, HACAPO's art is just refreshingly direct and heartfelt. It's got this old-school romantic love for the natural world, but it's delivered with a bold, modern punch that feels really authentic. And this appeal is not just local. I mean, even though his art is so deeply Scottish, it's found a huge audience across the Atlantic, especially in the United States. He's had exhibitions in places like New York and LA, which just goes to show you that these universal themes, nature, beauty, emotion, when they're rendered this vibrantly, they can connect with anyone, anywhere. And you can see this critical praise reflected in the market. A medium-sized original canvas can go for around $9,500 in the US and £6,500 in the UK. But for those of us looking for a more accessible way in, you can get framed prints starting at just over $85. These numbers really show his standing as a significant and very collectible contemporary artist. So this all leaves us with a final thought to chew on. HACAPO's work is this passionate, colorful celebration of the natural world. So, in our modern, screen-filled lives, what's the value of a painted landscape? Well, maybe it's a vital reminder of the raw emotion and the beauty that exists beyond our devices, captured in pure color for all of us to feel.